Hello, good afternoon, and welcome to East Carolina University on this very sunny day. We're already in our sunglasses, and we're getting you ready for commencement. I'm Chris Stansbury, the Associate Vice Chancellor for Student Affairs. With me, I have Emily Lynn Adkins. She is our Associate Director for Parent Family Programs, and we have Captain Chris Sutton with the ECU Police Department. And we're going to kind of give you a rundown on a very busy week going on at East Carolina University as we get ready for commencement. As you can see behind us, we've got students that are in their caps and gowns, and they're getting that last-minute photo in front of the new ECU letters at the Student Center, and everybody's very excited. We know we've got you as parents and families coming into town to come and be a part of the festivities. So to kick things off, Emily Lynn, it gets going tomorrow night with Grad Bash.
Absolutely. So we invite all of our parents and family members to come out to Grad Bash tomorrow night, Thursday night, from 6 to 9 over at 5 Points Plaza in the Uptown District. That is open for everyone. Food, drinks, live music. It's going to be a great time and a wonderful way to start celebrating your graduates.
And so that is a wonderful time. So last year we expected about 500. We ended up with about 2,000 out there in the 5 Points Plaza. It is a great time to come out there, and then afterwards you can go get some dinner on the Uptown restaurants and get ready for that Friday afternoon, Friday evening commencement ceremony. Speaking of that, we've got thousands of folks that are going to be coming into town. As you can hear, we've got construction and we've got things that are going on. So, Captain, give us the lowdown on what do people need to know as they're coming into Greenville.
When you come into town, make sure that you pack a good dose of patience because we're going to have a lot of traffic that's going to be around. We'll have graduation ceremonies here in the new Student Center. In other parts of campus, we'll have our large commencement ceremony up in the football stadium. We'll have officers that will be out on post directing traffic, getting you in, and then also helping you get away from each of the facilities where we have commencement set. We're going to go on rain or shine, bring the least amount of items that you need possible into the ceremonies. That'll help you get in and out as quick as possible. If you do have a question or you have a need, flag an officer down or one of our security officials that we'll have. They'll be able to help you or get you some information that will get you where you want to go.
So as we have folks coming into town, we encourage you to go to the commencement website, commencement.ecu.edu. There's a lot of information about routes and how to get here. Some folks are going to be that are familiar with Greenville or might be thinking, I could take the 5th Street route to get around town. Some are thinking, I can't take the 10th Street route. So give us the latest on where those projects are.
The 10th Street connector opened last week. So now if you're coming into Greenville from the west or you're trying to leave Greenville going west, that 10th Street connector is the best way to get to and from campus. If you're trying to go towards 5th Street from campus, Reed Circle down by Chico's Restaurant is now closed for the Town Culvert project. So we'll have officers that will be working at the Student Center when the commencement or graduation ceremonies let out that will be sending you back towards 10th Street. So if you need to go east or west, they'll be able to send you and help you out when you leave the new Student Center way.
So giving people some bearings. So we're here at the new Student Center just outside by the ECU letters. That 10th Street connector is literally this street that's right here that's going to take them straight out of town. And you will be able to go, if you're coming 264 from that Raleigh direction, that's going to take you right on in to the heart of town, right in front of where we are here at the main campus Student Center. So make your plans in advance, bring those patients for sure. As you can see, it's a beautiful sunny day as we're shooting this today. Tomorrow's expected to be sunny too. We may get a little rain showers that pop through, and that kind of happens in eastern North Carolina.
Yep.
We get to the spring, temperatures in the 80s, we get those pop-up showers that come. They need to be ready,
Yes.
but not with umbrellas.
Correct. So let's talk about the university ceremony for just a little bit. You will not need tickets. That's the number one thing. You don't need to look for a ticket. Everybody can come. There's plenty of space in Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium. So some things to remember. Students are asked to be, or graduates are asked to be there at 6:15. The ceremony starts at 7 o'clock. So we want our students and graduates to be there at least 45 minutes ahead of time so that they can get lined up. They'll be lined up by the college affiliation that they're in, the colleges that they're in. So go ahead, drop them off. Plan to stay, park, and get yourself parked and into the stadium. Families will be in sections, I think it's 16, 17, and 18 right there in the middle. So there's, again, plenty of room, lots of space for everybody to get in and see the commencement ceremony. One thing to mention about the ceremony as well is that if you have family members that are not here in Greenville this weekend, we will be live streaming the ceremony. So go to commencement.ecu.edu to see that live stream as well for those that aren't in attendance.
And so for some folks that haven't gone through a college commencement ceremony before, parents and families, you're going to show up with your student, give your hugs and everything outside, and then you're going to have to split. The students are going to go to one set of gates, and the parents and families are going to go to another set of gates. You'll have time to get your photos and so forth, but know that you're going to have to get split off. If some of you are worried about those that need disability support or wheelchair access or elevator access, we've got that. We've got parking that's going to be available as well. Make sure you plan a little bit in advance. We want to make sure some are worried and giving phone calls about, I've got a grandparent or an elderly relative that's coming along. We're going to do everything we can to accommodate all along the way with parking and getting you in to make sure that everybody can see it. Make sure you come early.
Yep.
And make sure you bring patients.
And there will be golf carts roaming around the parking lot to help get those people to the stadium as quickly as we can. But those will rotate around the lot, and so it will take some time to get to and from. So just keep that in mind. Again, patience is key. Chris mentioned those pop-up showers earlier. Umbrellas are not allowed in the stadium because it will hinder the view of those around you. So plan to bring a poncho if needed. Students are asked to wear professional dress under their robes, but parents and family members come dressed comfortably because you will be outside. There could be a pop-up shower. Bring a poncho if needed, but again, no umbrellas.
And it will go on, rain or shine. I think we want to make sure we mention that a couple of times. If there is severe weather, there will be usage of the ECU alert system, the ECU website, and a lot of communications that will go. We had that happen not too long ago, and we had a plan that was in place for that. And we don't expect that to happen for what we're looking at for this week, but there is a plan just in case. So, Captain, as we look at this going ahead, give us maybe two or three things that parents and families need to think about. I'm assuming one is patience, but a couple of more that they need to think about in advance.
Two things to really think about coming to any of our ceremonies, particularly the big commencement ceremony. Come early so that you can get in and get a seat. There'll be seats that will be available for anyone and everyone, but the earlier you get there, the better seat that you'll be able to get, which will be better for you to be able to spot your graduate out on the field, and then start hydrating really well with water, because these are some of the warmest days that we've had coming out of the spring. It's going to be in the mid-80s the rest of the week, so make sure that you're drinking plenty of water so that you're able to get through the ceremony. Graduates, don't celebrate irresponsibly. Make sure that you celebrate responsibly, drink plenty of water, not too much alcohol, and then you can enjoy yourself with your family after your ceremonies.
One of the other things to make sure people know, there will be fireworks at the conclusion of the ceremony, so don't be alarmed or surprised by any of that, but that will happen. Emily Lynn, last notes for the parents.
I think, just enjoy this time. It's such a special time for your student, for your graduate, but also for you all. You worked really hard. You supported your students through this, process and this time here at ECU. So you guys enjoy it just as much as your students, because this is a real celebration for the whole family.
And so as we leave you, I'm going to let Captain Sutton finish with one of his lines that he says, we guarantee you Friday will be
the best day ever.
It will be the best day ever. We hope you've enjoyed and found this information helpful as you get ready and the special edition of Pirate Parents Live. If you have questions, go to that commencement.ecu.edu website. Reach out to Parent Family Programs or the Commencement folks, and we're happy to help. We'll see you this weekend.
Go Pirates.